Hi, my name is Justin and I am the creator of BB Links, which is an app I made for coaches to be able to quickly look up product information, video information, a bunch of information while on mobile, and be able to share links directly from within the app as quickly as possible so you can get back to whatever you were busy doing. So I'm going to explain all 5 tabs of the app just quickly, and then I'll go through each one in detail. So the first tab we have is products, containing everything about products, videos, containing everything about videos, your referral pages, containing membership registration pages, the product sell pages, and some other referral pages. We've got coach resources on the resources tab, a bunch of different links to different things, and accounts and more with settings for adding accounts and a bunch of other fun things. So on the products tab, it's a bunch of stuff going on. We'll start at the top. On the top left, there's the country icon. You can change here all the customer settings. So let's say your customer is in Canada and French, you would choose that. We'll stick with US English for now. There's some filter bars at the top, so you can favorite certain products, and I'll show you how to do that in a second, or view all products. And then there's also filters for different categories of products. So if you just want to look for just challenge packs, you can just filter on that. On the top right, we have some various settings, including whether you want to include the product description with links when you send them or not. You can even hide products that are not available for the country that you've selected. And by default it'll hide any discontinued products. So let's say we wanted to search for something, so let's look up to be mindset. Okay, so all these items are on sale right now. So you can see that they're blue, indicating the price is blue, indicating that it's on sale. When you click into it for the first time on iOS, it's going to ask whether you want to get push notifications, so you can say yes or no depending on what you want. The top right, if you wanted to favorite this item, you could quickly do that with that button. You'll see that it's disabled here for sharing with the share icon, and that's just because we haven't added a coach count yet. So the first thing we're going to do here is click the red button and add our coach count. So make sure that this matches what your coach count is in the back office. If it's not the same, you'll be sending referral links that are not for your coach ID, so make sure that's correct. You can enter in your beachbody.com username if you want. It's not used in very many places anymore, but there's certain things that do use that still, so you can fill that in. And then account nickname is only used within the app, and that's just because you can add multiple accounts. So let's just say we have 2 business centers. We're going to call this one CBC1. See this thing with some quick tips. You can read that yourself. All right, so we have on this page another setting, another way to change the customer settings right here, in case you wanted to kind of change them on the fly, and it'll change the referral link. Everything will change to be exactly for that country. This share button is now enabled, so you can click that. Quickly send a message to somebody. I'll send one to myself. Okay, so I sent it to myself. You see it comes in with the description and the link with the image and everything. Okay, so back on here, you'll see at the top here, because it's on promo, this blue banner's there, and it explains kind of the promotion, when it ends, what the promo is all about. There's a button here to quick copy, so let's say you just want to quickly copy it and send it to somebody just wherever you're talking to them, right? You can quickly just copy it with that button there. It's on your clipboard. Go paste it somewhere. You'll see the image here. You'll see the link here with your referral ID and the correct locale. So you'll see a view FAQ button if an item has an FAQ attached to it. So you can click that. It takes you directly to the FAQ for that item, explaining it all. When something's on promo, you'll see the promo price there. and the regular price, and you also see the coach retail below, and PV, TV, and BP. If you ever have like an issue with an item, you can report an issue with that button on the very bottom there. Okay, let's go back here. So we haven't favorited anything, so let's actually go back in here, click this button here, go back, and that item now will be on this favorites thing. So you could favorite whatever items you're like currently working with or whatever, quickly just have quick access to those items there. And yeah, that's basically what there is to know about the products tab. There's a couple of extra shortcuts for iOS. You can go into an item, you can copy this, like long press on it. You can copy the description to your clipboard. Let's say you wanted to get this image, you can long press. There's a bunch of quick actions here, like sharing, copying, opening in Safari. You can actually save this image directly to your photos library. And same thing on this, you can long press and share, copy, open Safari. You can also do the same thing on iOS on the products list. So you can, let's say, right swipe to the left, share buttons there to quickly share stuff. You can swipe to the right to favorite or unfavorite. Long press opens up the same kind of thing as you saw on the other one. You can click right on that, goes right back into it quickly. Yeah, that's basically the products tab. So I'll now explain the videos tab. Okay, on videos, if you go there first and you haven't set up an account, you're gonna have to do that. So let me maybe show you how to add a second account. So let's go to the More tab. Click on the Manage Coach Accounts there. So you'll see the first one I've set up. I can click this plus button, add a second one. So let's say whatever, I'm not sure what it doesn't really matter there. Let's put in CBC number 2 and click done. So now we have both our accounts in here. We can edit them, to delete and such. Go back. So now you see this new option here. It says active coach account. So you can actually switch, and whichever one you want to currently be working with, it'll change all the links in the app for whichever one is active. So let's say we're using CBC2. See, it says 1111 there. If you go back to the products, you go into an item, you actually see a new button here. It says active account, CBC number 2. So now, if you click on that, you can change back to CBC1, and the referral link there has been updated as well. Okay, so now back on the videos tab. Videos, same thing, you can change customer settings right from here. So let's just do Canada. Same thing, we got favorites and all videos. So let's say we want to add favorites for these two here. Go back to here, and those two are now on the favorites tab. You can sort by category, so they're all kind of categorized into logical groups. You can do it by title, and you can also do it by newest. So all the newest ones in the app are going to be showing up on the newest tab. You can long press. You'll see a little kind of preview of the page that it would open up, and you can share the link directly. You can share just the link in the description, or just share the link only. Let's do this. Some of these are dependent on if you're on iOS or Android. Android doesn't have as many quick share features like this, but so let's just send this to myself again. All right. So if you just tap on it, some more things come up, like previewing the video. Just opens up the web page. Copying the title and link, just like the other quick actions that show up for iOS when you long press. You can also report issues if you have any. And that's basically videos. Oh, same thing also, you can search videos, just like let's say I'm looking at P90X. Let's get all the items with P90X in the title. Moving to the Referral Pages tab, we've got under Membership Registration Pages, you got the Beachbody On Demand membership link, which takes you just to the general on-demand membership sign-up link page. On the Products tab, there's also direct links just to the annual, quarterly, semi-annual memberships as well. Got links to free membership and coach memberships, so if somebody doesn't want to purchase something, you can send them that link and it'll just attach you as their coach before they decide to purchase something. And again, you can change customer settings here to change the links if applicable. Product sale pages, again, you can change the links, change the locales and whatnot. And let's say we wanted to go to the To Be Mindset preview. You can look at it and see what it's all about. And then copy description, copy link, and just share with their normal share sheet. So now that's on the clipboard. And then we have other referral pages. So this one, you need to make sure that you set up your coach site properly. So there's a button there in case you haven't done that yet. And then there's a link that you can just send right to your site. The Clean Week program on BOD, the blog, Shakeology, and Ultimate Reset. These require you to put in the username, which I didn't do, but those would be enabled if you did. Okay, moving on to the Coach Resources tab. Fully searchable. They're kind of grouped into logical groupings. We got direct link to the Coach online office, support links, so you can go to like Beachbody Live Chat, link from the UK launch. We'll be adding the France launch soon. Link to share a cart, different kind of catalogs, program comparison charts, blogs and news, forms. If you see a little eye icon, that kind of gives you a link to information about that page that kind of explains how it all works. Military waiver form, business tools, and links to all the various apps. And on the Accounts and More tab, which I previously showed, got that, changing it there, and there's also a bunch of themes for all the different programs and whatnot. This one requires tipping in the app if you like, otherwise you can choose between just the dark and the light theme. And yeah, just a bunch of other things there if you want to check them out. And there's also a send feedback button, so if you ever need to send a question or suggestion about something to add, you can do that there with that button. There's just one more thing I want to show that's available for iOS only. If you long press on the app icon, there's a quick link to the Coach office. Click that, opens directly right up. Anything you favorited for your videos or for your products, it'll go right to that Favorites tab. And then the last item that you were on, if you click that, it'll open that one right up. So if you're working on a certain item, quick access to that right away. And one more thing is you can actually search, and you'll see a bunch, all the stuff is searchable within the app on iOS. So you can click on this and it'll open that right up for you. So yeah, most items are available on Android, just some of the quicker features are not implemented yet. But yeah, this is a pretty thorough coverage of what the BB Links app can offer you, and I hope that it helps you out and makes your life a little bit easier. Thanks.